Jen Solmes with Access Magazine, and I've got two special guests with me tonight. This is Stacie, and this is Amanda. Stacie Mistysyn and Amanda Stepto. They go by several different pseudonyms. For example, Caitlin and Spike from Degrassi, but most importantly tonight, DJ Mistysyn and DJ Demanda, and we're here at In Between Days at the Annex Wreckroom. And I have a few questions for you tonight. I've been doing my research, and my research is basically going to Google. When I went to Google and I put in 80s music, there were 18 million hits on the phrase 80s music. What is it that makes 80s music so popular? Read it.
We're biased.
Yeah,
we are very biased.
As am I.
We were teenagers in the 80s.
Yes,
right?
same as me.
So, like, 80s music just is the kind of nostalgia.
For sure.
It's,
But there are more now. Are there more people than just people of our vintage that are coming out to these nights?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of it went its own era. I mean, and there's a lot of changes in that period too. I mean, again, I'm biased because I was in the 80s.
There's a lot of variety to the music in the 80s. Right?
And I mean,
there's a lot of
everything
different
that's-
sounds.
Everything that's old is new again, because when you think of when we were teenagers in the 80s, I had friends that were into like the 70s music or 60s music, so we're kind of building off of that too, right? You have younger people that are just kind of getting into something older because it's cool.
Right.
Cool. And then you have everyone that's kind of reliving their youth, which is kind of us.
Reliving, still living.
Yes, because I'm young at heart. Yes.
But I've met a lot of people that actually, say, wow, I really like this music. Can you make me some CDs or just some 80s stuff? Because they were born after the fact.
Sorry, we're a working show
Cheap
here.
beer.
Get out. All the way. Yay. I had another fun fact that I discovered on the internet, which is that 80s nights are number 29 on the list of stuff white people like.
Oh, I don't know if I like that list.
Yeah. So
That's biased.
You guys have been doing this for over a year, this specific night, this 80s night, on a regular basis. What do you notice about the crowd? Is it stuff white people like, or is there more diversity in the crowd? Do you get? We talked about having different ages there. Do you see like different races, different?
Oh yeah. There's a variety too, and I really don't like that term white, and I don't see people in terms of color. So the fact that list is around kind of makes me uncomfortable. But the variety of music that we play is across all spectrums. So there's rock, there's alternative, there's new wave, there's a little bit of new romantic, there's some funk, there's some early rap. So I mean there is a broad spectrum of music.
We're playing requests, so it's a lot of what people want as well. But I'd even posted on my status once on Facebook that I was so impressed with the diversity of the crowd there. Like, it was just such a great mix.
Yeah.
And I love that about our nights. That's what makes it so fun.
I think that also is what makes Toronto so special too, right?
For sure. But you've also been taking your night across Canada. Tell us a little bit about that.
We just went to Alberta recently, and we did Edmonton and Calgary, and we're really hoping to branch out and cover the suburbs of Ontario, and again go across the province, cover a lot of different provinces as well.
I've been heading out to BC and June. There's a lot of things up in the air. Stacie and I have a bit of a commitment problem, so as much as people would like to book us to go places, we're actors, right? So we're afraid to commit 3 months in advance.
Right. But we do what we can.
We try to please you.
So a last question for each of you. Favorite 80s guilty pleasure in terms of music? How about you, Stacie?
You know what? I tend to like guilty pleasures. I don't know. It changes every. That's what I love too. That every month we get to pick like a whole different set list or just. I don't know. I can't pick a favorite. It changes. It depends on my mood. It totally depends on how I feel. Like if I'm pissed off, then I'll want to play something harder.
Yeah. I just have to show that your 80s music has so much depth that you can always find something different.
Oh, yeah.
But if we, like, what would be your go-to song? Like, for me, it's Blue Monday, New Order. Like, that's a song I know
Everybody
it's
wants to
overplayed,
dance to
I
it.
know everybody loves it, but I just, like, I hit it repeat.
I couldn't stop playing that, but I keep showing for a while. But my go-to songs really get the crowd dancing is often Mickey, Tony Down, a classic, or my show, something like that.
Dancing classic. We went out 80s dancing recently, and it was the first time that I danced in probably 15 to 18 years to Hold the Moon. And it was really nice to do that again. I haven't done that in a long time. So there's always one thing you just remember that you have not heard in so long, but it doesn't seem like so long, does it? Yeah.
But the weird thing is, too, it's like Stacie brought up a song to me tonight earlier in an email, man to man. Right?
Yeah. Male stripper.
Male stripper. And I'm like, I don't know that song. And then I looked it up on YouTube,
know
and I was
it,
like,
yeah.
I know this song! Oh, yeah! So that happens all the time. Whenever you go to an 80s night, guaranteed there's going to be a song that it comes on, and it's just going to ignite something with it.
And I love when we get requests and stuff too, when people come up and ask us for songs. And occasionally there'll be one like, I'll be like, I don't know what that is. And we'll look it up and we'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that